In 1241, the Mongols, the most feared warriors on earth, swept into Europe, destroying armies in Poland and Hungary. Nothing seemed able to stop them. So why didn't they conquer all of Europe? Back to history. In 1241, the Mongols under the command of Batu Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, were indeed unstoppable. At the Battle of Lignitsa in April 1241, they crushed a combined European army led by Duke Henry II of Poland. Just days later, at the Battle of Mohi in Hungary, King Bela IV's forces were annihilated. The road to Vienna and even the heart of Europe lay open. But there were problems. Europe's geography was unlike the vast steppes of Asia. Thick forests, swamps, and harsh winters slowed the cavalry. Feeding thousands of horses became a nightmare. And unlike the cities of Asia, Europe was full of stone fortresses and castles that would take too long to capture. Still, the Mongols kept advancing. But in December 1241, everything changed. News arrived that Ögedei Khan, the Great Khan of the Mongol Empire, had died in Karakoram. By tradition, every Mongol prince, including Batu, had to return home to choose a new leader. The invasion of Europe ended as quickly as it had begun. Batu did eventually return to Europe with an even larger army, but by then the Hungarians had rebuilt and prepared for the coming war. By the time Batu's forces arrived, they found a very different Europe. Gone were the wooden fortifications of the Slavic principalities of the 12th century. In their place were the stone walls of the Kingdom of Hungary and the Teutonic Order. Over the next 2 decades, the Mongols would fight a series of inconclusive battles against the Polish and the Teutonic and suffered heavy losses in the process. By the 1260s, the winds of change were sweeping across the Eurasian continent. The Mongols chose to focus on the Middle East and China, where the rewards were greater than the rugged lands of Europe. In the end, Europe was spared not by its armies, but by geography, castles, and the death of a single emperor. So the fiercest empire in history, the Mongols, who had conquered from China to Persia, stopped at the edge of Europe. Their failure wasn't from defeat in battle, but because fate intervened, and history was forever changed. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Like and share. Thanks for watching.